This is The Commitments. Let's talk VHS. The Commitments, released in 1991, is a soul explosion set in working class Dublin. Directed by Alan Parker, director of Fame and Midnight Express, the movie follows Jimmy Rabbit, played by Robert Arkins, a young music obsessive with a vision to bring soul to Dublin. Real gritty, sweat-soaked soul, the kind of music that makes you feel alive. Jimmy assembles a chaotic ragtag group of locals, wannabes, dreamers, and oddballs, including a hot-headed lead singer named Deca Cuff, played by Andrew Strong. Strong was only 16 years old when the film was shot. Not only did he have no prior acting experience, but he was also originally just brought in to audition for the band. His voice, gravelly, thunderous, and bursting with Otis Redding soul, blew everyone away. Interestingly, Robert Arkins was originally cast to play Deco, but once Strong came in, director Alan Parker pivoted. Arkins was recast as Jimmy Rabbit, a role that didn't require singing, but demanded a commanding presence to glue the story together. Even though he didn't sing in the film, Arkins actually contributed to the soundtrack, performing in tracks like Treat Her Right and Slip Away. Most of the cast were unknown, many of them musicians, not actors. Glenn Hansard, who later gained international fame in Once, played guitarist Outspan Foster. The cast's authenticity gave the film its gritty charm. These didn't feel like actors pretending to be in a band. They felt like a band. The film was based on the 1987 novel by Roddy Doyle, a former school teacher who self-published the book after facing repeated rejections. It became the first entry in what would be known as the Barrytown trilogy, centered around the Rabbit family. Back in The Commitments, as the band's popularity starts to grow, so does the dysfunction. Fights break out, egos swell, romances complicate rehearsals. But through it all, the music remains incredible. The film's soundtrack, filled with soul classics like Mustang Sally, Try a Little Tenderness, and In the Midnight Hour, became a massive success, going multi-platinum and winning a Brit Award. The Commitments wasn't a huge hit at the box office. It only earned around $14.9 million in the US, but its impact far outlasted its theatrical run. It has become a cult classic and one of the most beloved music films ever made. It's a film about passion, for music, for identity, for dreaming beyond your surroundings. It reminds us that soul isn't about where you're from, it's about how deep you're willing to go to find your voice. Loud, messy, honest, and unforgettable, just like soul music should be. If you would like to watch this movie, it's available on Pluto TV. You just have to watch ads, which I think gives it this vintage feel, kind of like how we used to watch TV with commercials.
All you gotta do